He'd know about these alien structures.
Oh, would he?
Strokes his twinkling beard.
Yes, President Forian?
We have some alien structures.
Yes, let me see. I will,
Waves over to computer terminal with the big 3D map of the world.
Well, without seeing, meeting anybody here, it seems like to me that they've recently come on some hard times. You can see here that all of this is, almost rubble, sir.
Wiped out by the Ice Age. Okay. Go in, boys! Time to take this place, this rock over.
I don't think it would be a good idea to maybe, aren't we pacifists?
Oh my god.
There's no life left. Look at
It's
it.
not under the impression there's any life.
Oh.
Ours for the taking. Sad they're dead.
President, there are lights within these buildings.
Yeah, they're blinking. Are you blind, sir? Are you going blind from the hemp cancer?
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Alright, put that in the notes. Hemp cancer.
Oh god damn it.
Presidente Forian has cancer.
The hemp bomb that went off on our home
Oh
world
my
affects
God.
Oh
most
my
of us
god.
to this day, but luckily my brain cells are mostly intact still.
Well, seems like we want to avoid these people. How do we?
They seem isolated, right?
They all seem to have
Yeah.
congregated in this one section of the planet. If we just move to the other side, sir.
That sounds easy enough.
Yes,
Make it
that sounds
so.
like a good idea. Make it so. And it's gonna be it's like the Pacific, right? Where we're pointing to, since we,
Yeah.
as characters, don't have names for it. It's like
Yeah,
a
well,
fucking
it basically
huge
be
stretch of
where-
ocean that.
Exactly, yeah, where
Okay.
there's been definitely no life. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
All right, and as that answers the scene, which concludes it, and yeah, that's how we end it, and then we can discuss whether or not that was light or dark.
I'd say that was. I guess that's light. They didn't
Yeah.
do anything. Nothing wrong happened.
We're just gonna borrow part of your planet.
Yeah.
Landed on the frozen Pacific.
Oh, it's too bad it just ended outright. I wanted to say that we made it. We've told all the other Narsanians that we found this dead planet. You know, just it's fine. It's uninhabited. Don't worry about it.
You can add that in later from on somewhere else.
Nice.
I'm gonna delete these. We don't need them anymore. Man, there sure are no notes on the notes tab other than Narzans or lizards.
No, they have lizard beards, more specifically. They're actually insects.
Okay, maybe I should keep these. There's no point deleting them yet. We're not out of room yet.
Bombs.
Fuck.
Don't worry, I added hemp cancer.
Great, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that's the end of the focus and the end of my turn as Lens, but in the in-between time, Lazia has to do something.
Oh.
Oh.
You have to choose a legacy out of anything that appeared this round.
Okay.
Oh.
Go on.
And once you choose a legacy, you can create something related to that legacy. Just anywhere.
Oh, so like.
I don't want to cut in. Do you guys hear music in the background of my mic?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, it can't be a period apparently, but event or dictated scene, not a roleplayed scene.
Oh, okay. So I just choose something and then just make something
Choose
happen later
a
on.
legacy, yes. And the legacy can be like the focus in that you can just choose something. You can choose Forian and that'll. And I have a legacy tab, or not a tab, palette tab. There's legacies.
So
Because
what is
you-
a legacy exactly?
It's something you want to remember as a player for the rest of the game.
For the rest
And
of the
every
game.
time a lens ends, the previous person in the turn order gets to choose any of the legacies and then create a event or dictated scene based on that legacy. So currently there are none, so the only thing Lazy can do is make one of his own legacy. Any legacy he chooses. Anything that appeared this turn or round.
This turn specifically.
This round, yeah.
Oh.
So nothing from when we first set everything up or did the first pass, just what
Yeah,
happened
okay.
this round.
So I can just choose Presidente Forian as just a guy.
You can.
Okay, I'll
That
do
appeared
that.
this round.
Yeah, I'll
You
do
can also
Presidente
choose
Forian.
trains.
I'm not doing that. Forian.
Remember to write your name next to it too, after you did the legacy. Because you can only have one legacy.
Done.
Done. Alright. And then you can do... Uh-oh, where did the play area
Come
go?
back up in the future.
got moved.
Can't wait for him to die.
Wait for him to die.
Well, that hemp cancer's fatal.
Okay.
It eats away your brain cells. I don't know.
Okay.
No.
I'm sorry I brought that up. I couldn't think
I
of a
am
name.
too.
It's fine for the
Hey.
Noisanians.
Did
It can
this.
be anything. Hemp can be
Oh
like.
my god,
a
they're
rock.
aliens. We should have done the entire scene in like not
Clicking noises.
Yeah.
Oh. That's a good point. I was
Click,
saying
click, click.
speak English.
No, we coincidentally speak English as Narzans. Yeah, they developed English all by their own. What are the chances, you
What
know?
are the chances?
Crazy.
Oh,
There's some
man.
weird words though, like hemp cancer.
Could you imagine playing this with a bunch of like people who know multiple languages and it's
Oh
just like
god.
Oh god.
That could be fun in its own way. Yeah.
Yeah.
and it could be really exclusionary, like two people like carry out the
Yeah, of
entire
course.
scene.
Like, the fuck are you talking about? Lazy.
Oh yeah. So what do I have to do now?
Create
Sorry.
an event or a dictated scene. So like a scene where you just describe what happens.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna do exactly what I said that I wanted at the very end.
Okay.
Forian starts to make propaganda that the planet, the old planet's life died out, and that it's now their world. They've laid
Oh,
claim to it.
insert row makes it. What is it? Oh no, I have to do insert below. Okay, so just write it here in the new.
So basically, President Forian lies to the rest of the Narzan members.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, it's a question and then an answer, and then you choose.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So the question is...
The entire point of a scene is to answer a question.
President, such a dick.
Why is?
So Rybo, if you wanted to be an asshole, you could pose a question and then just not play a character.
You even like name a character?
Yeah, name like required characters. Apparently there's a maximum of 2 required characters you can name though. And banned characters. You can do banned characters. So you can ban President Forian. If you really wanted to.
Does this work? Is that like an adequate
Yeah,
question?
yes.
Yeah. And then so now you have to dictate the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what happens? Where are we? And
Okay, so it's very shortly after we after it was the mothership or whatever landed in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. President Forian kind of like strides out into the I guess whatever kind of ramshackle arrangements they currently have set up here as they start to like unload their equipment and set up houses or whatever the hell they have for living. And he kind of like gets out. There's like a big table that he has out in the middle of the colony so far, and he kind of like stands up on top of the podium with this to his back. And he addresses the people. Oops, that's not good.
He just says,
Oh,
oops, that.
my
Oh
God.
my
Yeah,
god.
sorry.
He stands up there, says, oops, that's not good, and then falls over dead.
Oops, that's not good. Coughs up a bunch of blood all over the podium.
The hemp
Alright,
can't
that's have blood.
The hemp bomb has infected many of us, he addresses his people. But we have found a new world free of such disasters. There is luckily no life, all recently extinguished on this planet, and he shows like the map, but those lights you saw have been like photoshopped out now.
Oh my god.
The ruins of the old civilization that used to be here are just that, ruins. This world is ours for the taking, and its cold resources will nourish our race back to life. And then he coughs and splutters up a bunch more blood again. Do not worry, citizens, for as long as I live, we will prosper!
Oh
And
god.
he, of course, gets like a big
He gets
routing
picked up
cheer
by
from
an
everyone.
eagle. They're actually only like half a foot tall.
Half a foot tall, yeah. They're all like literally the size of actual lizards.
Oh my fucking god. Just a bunch of salamanders.
And this is how we now answer the question of the first Narzan human crossbreed when they are the size of lizards.
No.
Wait, how much of that was canon?
Yeah, then like you
up
choose
until
where
the
it's
end
canon.
of
I was
what
joking.
Yeah.
Pretty much where he ended his speech and the
Okay.
crowd was enamored. That was the end, effectively.
Woo.
So I think
and then
in order
answer your own question.
Yeah,
what was
answer your
we?
own question.
What was? Oh yeah.
So I guess like
Lies and slander.
okay. So then what happens now?
Now, Rivo is the lens. So you get to decide our current focus, which is up here, at the very toppy top.
Okay.
And it can be anything. I think it can be something that doesn't exist yet, but I'm not sure.
It's interesting.
The focus can be anything: a person, a place, a thing, an institution, an event, a period, a concept, anything you want. Okay.
The
So
hemp
it can be
bomb.
anything.
Can we like do a video cut here?
Ooh, can we? I don't know, YouTube. What do you think?
Should probably just cut out any time.
I like it how we're all anonymous with KDrac stuff. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm the
I mean,
boss.
it is KDrac's Rainbow Party.
That's true.
Owned by Rashku.
Owned by me.
Oh, lazy, yeah.
Yeah, Lazy owns it.
Sorry, I don't get to see who owns the place.
They-
I just
I
get
have you
dragged
locked in
here
the
by,
basement too often.
Oh.
Oh, is this a dictated scene?
Or
Or
are
is
you
this
gonna...
a
No.
roleplayed?
You
Alright.
guys are going to roleplay it.
Is Lazy Presidente Florian again?
Or
Well,
you can be in there. I guess,
Unless somebody
that
else
makes
wants to be
sense.
Presidente Forian.
Actually,
Wait, no, it's what led to the death of murder of Forian. Forian can't be in it unless he
Oh,
causes
no, he
himself.
could
Yeah,
be in
definitely
it. He
can.
could die in it.
yeah,
You know what I mean? What
definitely could
led
be in
to it?
But we can't have Forian.
No Forian.
Okay, no problem. Well. Lazy's gonna have to play some other flamboyant lizard.
You know what?
His son, Florian.
Angel Langale is gonna be there.
Oh.
Should I organize these in a better way? Whatever.
Well, this is pretty much the same way we have them organized, so.
Well, you don't have like a restricted character. Yeah, that's it.
Also put some restrictions on what characters people can play. Let me just look over.
We'll be able to-
So you could say that, like, for instance, you could say that if you wanted to be like Rashku, you can't be Longel.
You can
You could
say
do
like
that.
no soldiers, or like
Oh, okay.
you can say like no pedestrians, you know. But you can't say something like people who aren't soldiers aren't allowed in the scene, because that just means everyone has to be a soldier.
Right.
So it's like sort of a guideline to like don't limit it too much, or else
So
it's
is there
boring.
an order in which we claim characters then?
Not really. We can just
Yeah, you just
discuss.
So can I be Longel again?
Yeah.
If you want.
If there is conflict, we'll just go in
Change it back.
order. Like whoever goes earlier.
Yeah.
I have something very generic, like a human. Some human.
Yeah, you can. you
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
that.
Well, I wanted to play Beef
Some human.
Stroganoff.
Why
The
do
leader-
people have these names?
The leader of the anti-Narzan faction.
Alright, well. Yeah, I'm good with that. Why are there
What's your name,
dashes here?
Beef Stroganoff? Oh, that's me unmuting and muting my mic.
Ah, outstanding.
Amazing. Alright,
So
so
I can
I-
eat
Can
single
I
potato
restrict
chips.
the human's name?
Too late. It's already written
people
down.
who aren't named beef stroganoff.
No, beef.
Frida, why?
That was the first. I really wanted him to be called Beef, and when I thought of a last name, Stroganoff was the first thing that came to mind.
Like,
Alright,
it's
you know what?
so-
His parents hated him, or it's an alias. We don't care. Fuck it.
There's no beef stroganoff.
Okay.
Who took that away? Put it back.
There you go. It's okay.
You
That's
know what?
fine. I'm pretty
Well,
happy
doesn't
with that.
matter. I'm gonna be. Whatever. Oh.
Medical droid.
Wait a minute.
Medical droid. It's fucking. It's so medical.
Magical droid.
Oh, it probably
Magical
should be
droid.
medical though. Somebody created it. It can't heal anybody. Everyone just kills it. Look. It's
Oh.
not even-
There's no
medical.
medicine. There's
Right,
medicine.
medicine is heretical across the universe.
Oh, fuck.
Even to Narzans, I guess. That's why they're dying of their hemp cancer.
Yeah, we,
Can't
don't
cure it.
we haven't answered the hemp cancer.
The answer to
Detective droid. Oh my god, murder on the Orient Express.
Oh my god. Are you actually playing Beef Gorgonzola?
I mean,
burrito?
he made the name. I just assumed he would.
Yeah.
All right, where,
So
where
are you
are
playing?
we?
Wait, no. Is Rebel
Uh,
playing a character or doing anything?
He could be time.
Probably not.
You want to
Probably
be
not.
time
We
this
get
time?
it. There's time.
It's a very good one.
And, what a weird universe we live in.
You know what's gonna be great? I'm gonna play. I'm basically gonna just be like the country bumpkin who lives in like frozen over Florida, who every once in a while has the Narzanites on his lawn.
Ah, swamp monster, and then you shoot him.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that answered the scene. No.
No, wait.
Alright. This is taking place in the human colony where Narzans and humans first met.
Okay, so this is after
Florida.
they first met. Okay.
Well, Lazy's an anti-Narzanite. So yeah.
Okay, no,
Like,
no, but
yeah,
he could just
we
be
kind of
that
already
by
said-
just that could be part of his soul, you know? He could have been born.
Oh,
I
do you want me to
do not
change it to
agree.
racist? Beef
Racist.
We're all racist.
Just general
I'll do that,
racist.
you're right. Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
There you
So
go.
this could be their first meeting or not. Whatever. Up to you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
But this is the colony where they first met. Either way.
Beef. I came to the humans to let you guys know what's going on, not so you could kill my leader.
I ain't done no talking to damn space lizards! Get off my damn planet! And he butts you with the edge of his rifle.
Chances of Beef Gorgonzola being the murderer, 88%.
I done killed that dumb son of a bitch, I'll tell you what!
Wait, what? So you killed him? Alright, well, there we go. Beef
There we
killed him.
go. No, but
This is
what
not-
led to it? Why
What led
did
to it,
he?
Yeah.
Unless you guys go into, like, some
So I guess he's a
dramatic-
racist.
We
He
have
made
to go
that
to
clear.
detail.
Racism led to the murder. Right, okay.
Okay, I feel like the scene's over.
Thanks, Lazy, for playing a fucking racist and ending the scene in 3 lines.
Well, look, I didn't realize he was already murdered. I was prepared to shoot him and everything, and then he just asked me
Well,
he
that's
said he
not,
was dead.
that's not what Rashku said at all.
I know, yeah, I know that's not what he said.
I was
Okay.
prepared for
It
a
just
different
went-
outcome during this improvisational scene.
That you played
No,
the
no,
droids?
wait, no.
We can
He
still
said-
keep going. All I
wait.
did was say I killed him.
No, but it answers
that,
the
no.
question.
Yeah.
It's
Wait, but-
over.
Wait,
Why did
didn't
Florian come to me? How is he? Why is he?
That's not
No,
the
no,
question.
Rashku, that's also not the
Okay.